place where they feature not only pop music but also the jazz world. And there's a programmer, one of the programmers there loves hip hop. So what he wanted to do is create a hip hop club. This hip hop evening was called Can I Kick It? And one of the events there was called Refresh. What Refresh used to be was a live band featuring Dick van Ward on drums, Bolle Rose on bass, Alice Sosa on guitar, Bruno Felter on vocals and keys, and myself on keys. I'm Alex, by the way. And the five of us received a couple of MP3s from local rap artists, the Rotterdam hip hop scene and the Amsterdam hip hop scene. That's it, right? It was Amsterdam, Rotterdam. And we used to refresh them. So we got their beats like a week before, rehearsed them at home by ourselves, came together on that Friday night in a rehearsal room, and recreated their music. Which was a lot of fun to do. I mean, sometimes it was really stressful, but you could feel the energy and excitement because the stuff was brand new. I mean, we never played it before. They never had their stuff played live by a live band. And then I think a year now ago, or like maybe a year and a half, the club got the opportunity to work with some more people because the same programmer, he cannot be here tonight. Couldn't be here tonight, but he's the guy who initiated all of this. He wanted to do something like, what's the guy's name? Ferguson? Yeah, that guy. What he did in France was create a tribute to Jay Dilla, famous hip hop producer. And they worked with an entire orchestra on rearranging beats from Jay Dilla. So we wanted to do the same thing. But how are you going to do that with just 5 people? You can't. So we invited lots of strings players from Rotterdam Conservatory, including Pauline Koning and Yannick Hiwat. Later tonight you will also see Marine Orchestra on the cello. And some other musicians, including Maite Neri on flute, Roberto, I forgot your last name, he's a new guy. Lorenzo? Okay, from Spain, on trombone. Floris Windij on trumpet, and all the way from London, it's Mr. Thomas Longley. So all of a sudden we had this orchestra and we were able to play this beautiful tribute to Mr. Jay Dilla. And not only the band but also the people in the crowd just loved that music and also the feeling of an orchestra play live hip-hop music. So we had a talk, and fortunately the production of Browns was happy enough to give us some money so that we could do it once every 2 months. The concept was to have a couple of tribute nights in the club. Each time we would feature a different artist from the black music history. So not only did we do Jay Dilla, but we had Mr. Fela Kuti, we had Nina Simone, with Sly and the Family Stone, and Jay-Z. Why? You don't have to be dead to be honored. That's what we do. And Jay-Z's contribution to modern music has been so huge. And he was influenced by so many music from the 70s, 60s and so on, that we could easily use his beats and recreate them and stretch them and whatever. Basically that's it. I mean, when we had the Jay-Z tribute last year, one of our rehearsals got videotaped, and that short video of like 48 seconds, I believe, was put on YouTube. The guy in the back over there who is not listening right now, but that's okay, Mr. Mike Binderman from Good Music Company. He saw the video of us rehearsing and was friendly enough to not only contact us but also contact Kees Heus. It's a label owner from a label in Amsterdam called Kindred Spirits. And that same label, that same guy had a couple of recording days left in his agenda, and he was kind enough to give them to us. So we had 3 days of recording this tribute to Jay-Z album, and we were lucky enough to have a release not only on a Kindred Spirits label, but a live release party in Paradiso, which was awesome. And that was like 2 weeks ago, so the album is now out for 2 weeks. So if you don't have it, buy it tonight, I hope. And basically, it's an instrumental album of what you guys are gonna hear right now. Why? Because we're gonna do a couple of shows in different locations in Holland with the orchestra, but each show will feature different vocalists. I mean, we have our in-house vocalists like Esperanza and Poliana. And today we will feature artists by the Kernkoppen, Nuclear Heads, and Mr. John Talipa. So I hope that's it, right? I mean, that's our story.